EA Sports is ready to kick off your weekend with some hoops on this Friday night. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Jackson outside. Back to Durant. Outside, Hill. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Durant, no good. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. BA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to Allen. White looking it over. Back to Allen. From deep. Just 4 to shoot. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Got a piece of it. Here's Holiday. And a nice finish on the layup.
Oh, Drew is so crafty when he gets to the rim.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's White. Claxton with a rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
So they take the lead. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tatum gets the bucket.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Holiday drives in. And Holiday powers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Allen on the wing. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Durant. Tatum can't hit. Tatum with the block.
You can't throw that weak stuff up around Tatum because he will put it right back in your face.
Allen outside. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Allen's got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Jackson gets the bucket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. And Jackson, here we go. Yes, it's good. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Now here's Hill. He's scoreless. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Durant. And too long on the shot.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Garnett. Back to Allen. Inside. Here's Tatum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, leading by just 2. And will be... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Fade away. And Boston again with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Portis outside. Portis a screen. Here's Shannon. Boston pulls it in. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Pass to Garnett. And he dunks it down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Boston needs to get off a shot here. Shoots. Allen can't get it to go.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
To the inside. Portis for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Allen outside. To the middle. The shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Garnett's got 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Walsh. Down low. Here's Pierce. It's hauled in by Portis. Outside, Green. Banked it in off the glass. Portis has got his first points in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
And RJ, you grew up in Phoenix. I imagine still a lot of connections in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to win a state title in high school in this building right here. Look, some of the people still work here. Then I played my college ball just a few hours away in Tucson. Bear down.
And Durant with the big finish.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Pritchard surviving the D. And the Suns pushing it up now. Durant's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
To the inside. Pierce can't get to it. The Suns leading. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's gotten his first basket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Walsh. From outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Durant. The rebound, Celtics.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Walsh. And again, Boston with the triple. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Allen a screen. Inside. It's tipped. And stolen by Claxton. Outside Holiday. Back to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Durant gets it to go. And that's now 8 points for Durant.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
To the middle. Hill with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Back to Holiday. Left side Hill. Durant inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
White with it. Jackson in his pocket. Inside. To the inside. Garnett. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Garnett's got 12 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Down low. What a throwdown from KD.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Pass to Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to White. Holiday grabs the miss. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Knocks down the long J.
If there are any better pull-up shooters than Durant in the NBA, it's a very short list. All a defender can do really is just hope he misses.
Left side Tatum. Allen outside. Launches it from deep. Drops in the 3. Allen's got his third bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Hill. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
The drive by Holiday. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. Outside Holiday. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now here's Vucevic. Still no points. Outside O'Neal to the paint. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Suns. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Suns making a switch here. Pass to Walsh. Here's Pierce. To the middle. It's picked off. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Houston. No good with a layup. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. An insane quarter. No one could stop him.
The Celtics, 36.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Phoenix leading by 4. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Allen outside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Houston. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Green in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Outside White. Pass to Allen. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
For 3, Durant. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Durant surveying the D. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside Holiday. Now Portis. Oh, he can't get the layup. Right side Tatum. Here's White from downtown. Portis there for the rebound. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he knocks down the first one. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
White with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Allen. He fires from 18. Oh, it doesn't go. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Garnett. Again, the miss by Boston. Outside Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here's Holiday. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really